Good evening. Let's get this thing going. Let's find some diamonds. I was doing some fishing off channel and extended the dock a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna make okay, I'm probably gonna need to get some iron. So I need to get some iron. Alright, so I need to get some iron. What's a good iron level? I forgot what's a good iron level. Level 16 and level 232. Level 16 and 232. There, guys. Wow. Excuse me. I need to make I'll make some stone pickaxes. I need some trees. Do I have an axe on me? No. Turkey. Gobble gobble. Okay, hmm. Oh, you just scared me. Holy moly. You just scared me. Oh, good lord. That scared me. By myself in the mine. He just spawned right on top of me. Oh. So what I will do is I will mine until I run out of use my pickaxe, get rid of these stone pickaxes, and mine until the stone pickaxe wears out. There we go. And I'll finish it off with this one. Alright, so we got this one done. That guy scared me. time is it? 10:20. Alright, I'm gonna fish until I get something. Didn't get any diamonds tonight, unfortunately. But got enough pickaxes for mining to get there. He's stuck in the boat. Alright, I'm gonna kill that, stuck in the boat with... Oh, it's a duck. I thought there was something stuck in the boat. Hi, Mrs. Ox. How's your evening going? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, it's been a rough week. I've been out of commission for a bit. Today I've been dragging. I was tempted to just go to bed, but I wanted to do a little bit of progress on the this build over here and level up this character. Got my character up to level 30 at least. That's not bad. I'm trying to fish until I get something that's enchanted, whether it's a book, piece of gear, armor, whatever it is. I'm gonna go reset the day after this catch. Here we go. Reset the day. Temperature generally, weather might get some stuff in there, but temperature tends to get people inside the house, and the germs inside the house without proper ventilation is usually what gets people sick, from my experience. Got a pair of boots, but it's not enhanced, so it doesn't close up. That's it. Come on, enchanted thing. Whatever it is. I'm hoping for an enchanted fishing rod so I could upgrade it. Every world I've done, I've had enchanted, maxed out fishing rods, and but it takes a long process to get through it. Shipwrecks. That might be a good idea. I might go look for them. That's a good idea. I've fished so much in Term's realm and in my realm and my world um, that I've leveled up multiple times and get multiple fishing rods. I've given away, at least in my realm alone, maxed out fishing rods from all the possible stuff, and they came with mending and all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, I have not found one village yet in this area. I don't have any villagers yet. Um, I'll give you a quick tour of what I've done. There's a lot of mods on this realm, and if you notice, there's some killer whales in the water, and that might change the hit rates and stuff like that. There's a beaver. There's a little beaver. And the home point is over. Let me go grab that boat. I'll go over to Ooh, crap. It's adorable. Something hit me. Oh. Hi there, little guy. There's beetles. There's a big old whale in here. There's eels. I don't know if the eels are aggressive. There's snakes. He did make it so that there's a lot of stuff. This is Ark or Mr. Stenky's realm. There's functional wheels. Look at that. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I would assume that would be aggressive. And we got these cool stairs. We have like supporters, some stuff for the ground. And we have slanted roofs. So it's more realistic. There's also, you know, we got nice little deer here, reindeer. And I'm eating roasted corn. There's the eggplants, corn. Those are tomatoes. And you could actually have them placed as displays like that. And you have a little cart right here, which is cool. So I spawned on this roof, and I got killed twice. There's wind chimes that you could have right here, which are pretty cool. Let me show you. Like lamps. I love these stairs. Look at that. They stamp. And he hasn't built much in here. Nice little things. There's like a broom. And he has stuff in here that I'm not going to touch. I'm going to treat my world like I have no access to any of this stuff. There's different types of fish. We got antlers, hides, fat from animals, fur. Different type. You could have this placeable bow that would be sitting on a table, like display. He's fully stocked with all this stuff that he's obviously built this level. There's a lot of maps. He's done a lot of work here. And a block station? I don't know what this is. Block station is. I'm gonna and come on. Let's go to sleep. Wait for the night. There you go. And there's a cool little light for the roof. I mean, the ceiling. And there's a nice little chest right there. Little table and chairs. You don't sit in the chairs though, so it's not like... Yeah. We have a cool little wandering trader. And the lighting effects and the mist is realistic. It's kind of cool. But and this is pretty much like an island world. A lot of water. Look at that big old whale. There's hamsters, there's hedgehogs, there's beetles and different types of birds. What's that over here? There's crabs. So I built that little two-story office type of building up top. That was my first structure that I built. I dug into the mountain up top, and then I built this little. Then I built this little thing. So. And this is on survival hard mode on Bedrock, so I built all this stuff up here. These are all the things I've caught or found by killing enemies. And I'll have a little mini garden, my version of the mini garden that it's growing right here. I like that light. You could turn it off. And there is some books, naturalist information book, some naturalist, plenty of blocks tutorial book, realistic biomes handbook, and Spark Portal's guidebook. So those I have yet to read in realistic biome settings. I have not read any of that. I'm just learning the game organically. So I was going to go catch something and hopefully get something enchanted, so I'm going to do that. So you got a nice little tour on this cool little modded world that Mr. Stenky built. I mean, he's paying for. See, there's a cool little beetle. They're not aggressive, and they give you wings. Oh, is that something over there? Let me go grab it. Let me go get that via boat. Yeah. So, I don't have a name for this beaver yet, so that'd be something. So hopefully, on the other side of this big old massive mountain, there is a underwater temple. There's an eel right there. So, I just want to catch one enchanted thing before bed, and then call it a night. That's all. Catching is very difficult on this thing. It's I'm not that accurate. I'm missing a lot of casts. I got Minecraft for a PC so I could play with my kids without having a split screen. Nice. So are you doing Java or are you doing Bedrock? Bedrock, awesome. Well, you are totally welcome to join my realm. It has full cheats. I'll fish until nightfall, and I'll show you a little bit of what's happening in my realm right now. I'm kind of at a I'm just using this right now to decompress. It's been a very stressful week. A lot of stuff's happened, so I want to just relax and stuff. But I have a realm that I have some cool builds, and I built a nice little coffee shop. A lot of like a cafe kind of diner. But yeah. So let me. I'm almost done. Cool. Alright, there is a Enderman up there. Alright, calling it a night. Oh yeah, you can make tons of stuff. You can make plushies, different types of lamps, camera, placeable grilled corn pile, a small wind wheel, a tooth dagger, bundle, bunch of flags, temples, pufferfish. That's cool. So, yeah. My headset just died. Alright, so I'm gonna reset. Alright, let's reset the day. I love the music, it's really nice. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit this one and join my realm and show you real quick. It takes a few, like a minute or two to start up the realm, but I accidentally set up 2 realms because I thought I had a different realm, so I have an expired one on there. And the other one on the bottom left is Terminator's realm that he had us playing in. So I have a lot of videos of us playing back in the day on his realm, which was in easy mode or normal mode, regular Minecraft. This is on hard mode, but with cheats on it. The one that we're about to pop in, and you'll see I have like this modern style building that I'm remodeling, but I'll fly around. In my Discord, I have like screenshots of ideas for my Minecraft realm that I wanted, but yeah, I decided to extend my building instead of just being square. I'm thinking about making it go diagonal and make this even a bigger base. So I'll be taking this apart and putting the base out even further out. Make it a lot larger base, but with cheats on, you could go in creative mode and build it any way you like, and we have a lot. I mean, this realm has been built up pretty well. For the most part, these trees have been built in regular survival mode, but because of because I let a lot of people in and they did a lot of cheats. If you notice, that's a giant pyramid ship having a battle. We have warships over here. We have a big old giant pyramid ship that I have not finished working on. If you look inside, it's hollow. Planning on building stuff inside of there. Ark has built some cool little underwater stuff. There's nothing in here. I thought there was something in here. One second. He has a cool submarine right down here. Oh, you can't go through this. This is walled off. It's a cool submarine right here. And we have laboratories underwater. Oh, he hasn't finished building this area. Some amazing stuff. And this road right here, from this point on right here up to this corner spot right here, this was all done by mining out the regular stuff. Made this little, it's my little coffee shop. I had a little Chick-fil-A side opening window here so you could do fast food. Little signs here. I haven't figured out what signs to put for the drive-through. But I call it her. And then over here is like a Barnes & Noble. So it's Barnes and her. And made it look like a Barnes & Noble kind of area. And oh, he put in motorcycles. That's awesome. He just added some more stuff. Ark's making this into a gas station. Oh, he has a vehicle. Look at that. That's creative. There's like fighter jets. This was a floating boat that's been there since the world began. So that's been there. Some kids built this. They haven't put anything in it other than empty floors. So I might have to rebuild and put stuff in there to make it, you know, applicable. I built this park, and it's Anchorage Park in North Palm Beach, Florida, because I play volleyball there, and I made it to scale to the actual park. And if you actually go there, you would actually be able to see, you know, this like a little restroom area. And I need to put my trees back up. All the palm trees are taken down. Over here. And this is the kids' playground that I have to rebuild again. I had to tear it down and I put it back up again. Made similar parking spots. This is the community center. And this is a Chase Bank. That's in Palm Beach Gardens. It's similar to it. I didn't do the exact floor plan. I just made a similar bank and made it a traditional bank. It's not like a regular one. And then I have like a big old thing. Okay, that's interesting. So someone was here. Oh, they took out all the gold. They stole the gold that was in there. That's why they did that. So I let the kids in the realm, and they did some minor griefing, some stupid griefing. So I got rid of them. Okay, my villager is still up here. This is like the bank president. I left them up here to do their stuff. This is going to be a was going to be a elevator, but I haven't built it. So I made a library here. This library, when the cherry stuff came out, Ark, he gave me the floor plans, which you could see when it was done. We have floor plans of this library, and we made it somewhat to scale. And this library Yeah, sadly, they killed my villagers in here. I had a mending villager in there, and they killed them. So we just put in random villagers in here. Yeah, we had some griefers. So we have villagers in here. We had a villager in here being locked up. I made it look like his name was Villager Bundy. Like it was like some kind of like a serial killer. Wow, we have a lot more villagers out here than normal, which is cool. And then this is an office building that I built in this world, and then Cross turned it into a fish tank, so I made it into a fish tank. We have a nice little palm tree with some birds jamming out, some music. We had a treehouse competition, and Cross built this small little treehouse. Some kid built this Pikachu. For my birthday, Kari, who's an awesome guy, he built this casino as a birthday gift for me. And on top of the building we have some sniffers. When the sniffers came out, he added the sniffers. The Griefer kids, we had 3 of them that came in. They built all this area right here, which I'm probably going to remodel and make it into an actual water park, because this water park is kind of lame. So I'm going to change this out, make this into a cool looking water park. We had a floating, this used to be a whole mountain, and this was the on top of the mountain. And so we have that going on here. Kari built this Ho-Oh for one of my birthdays many years ago. And he added a nice little Pokeball little place to sleep. Cool little stuff. You've had this Wipeout game where you had to run across. A lot of stuff. A lot of memories. And I just recently built this, and I've decided to either go for a gray trim or a water trim. And I think the water trim makes it more dynamic, plus it adds stuff. Guy by the name of Cross, he put this floating pillbox type of build right here, floating in the sky, which had nothing in it. It was just floating, and it, you know, nothing exciting in there, but he just built this. The kids built this lava kind of statue kind of a thing. I haven't gone inside to see what's in there, but they built these buildings here. And this big old tower. And then I added on top of this building like a survival / rich person mansion up here that I lost interest in. I haven't finished building it or decorating it, but I built this mansion that it's not fully furnished or decked out, but ADHD is a thing, you know. But yeah, the realm is pretty built. Oh yeah, over here is a rocket that Ark put up there. And I appreciate that, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff that was built here many years ago. Lugia. And we have some builds. We have a this is a dark coal skeleton farm. Whatchamacallit, the whatever skeleton. This is a creeper farm right here. I'm gonna cover this and make this into a giant creeper, and use the green glass and make the creeper out of glass and just make it a giant statue of a giant creeper. This is a functional elevator. A fully functional elevator. This is a farm that Cross built that the griefers killed all his cows. Sadly. Got a lot of cows here. Then he built this, and then when I turned off the cheats, he quit the game. He quit our realm. He had the advantage of cheats for some reason, and he was able to take advantage of it. But I didn't have any cheats on, so I made it cheats universal. So yeah, brings me back to, oh yeah, the top of this building is pretty cool. Oh, there's a few more stops here. But on top of here, I have campfires, making it look like it's a coffee, like it's steaming coffee. Kind of cool little thing like that. I even have a little dumpster in the back. But over here, you notice a blue, black, and white flag, that's from Estonia. That's where Ark is from. And this is the building where it all started. And I have a nice little guy that I captured. And man, there's a bunch of villagers in here. Oops. A little office that Kari built for me, a little bedroom style thing. This is what our building looked like before. This is, if you notice, there's nothing here. All that stuff right here, this is all fields and stuff. Yeah, and there is one cool thing about we have a heart of the sea, so you could be in here and breathe without dying. But someone glitched the game and put in an end portal here. This is before we turned on the cheats. And then Mr. Stenky or Ark, he built this end area. So we beat the Ender Dragon as many times as you can. Got a bunch of achievements, and so he just redid the whole end and made it really nice, and has, is gonna have this big old library here, and you could see the extent on this, how big of a building he did. And that's what's left of the end island right down there. We kept on trying to delete it, and it respawns itself. So that's the end island right there. And how to get out of here is over here, but this is a cool little throne room area that he has, these big old statues that he made. He's just a genius, hardworking genius. Ark. He put in a solar system. Look at that. He put a stinking solar system out there. If you want to go look at what he's... So you could just... He just put out planets. and placed them at the right height, right position. I like the North Star. And way deep in space over here, he has a ship that he started working on, and he partially did. Ooh, what the heck is this? This is new. I haven't seen this at all. Oh, he put all these things over here. He moved them. Okay, so this is where all the extra portals came. Wow, he moved them all over here. That's pretty cool. Good to know. But space, the final frontier. These are the voyages. I mean, and so this area is a lot of started up projects and they haven't been finished. But I mean, this whole area, we had a this was our Enderman farm that still is here. That's pretty funny. Our Enderman farm is still here, and someone, what's a bunch of carpet over here. This is our Enderman farm, and so we had to be here, and we take a sword, and we just, when the Enderman, they fall down here, and then you just one punch them and get experience points. That's what we did. This is the old place. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. You could see Ark put a lot of work in this area, and he did a lot of this stuff on his just from his phone. So if you ever want to go to get a good good builder, Mr. Stenky, he's just like a fantastic builder. Yeah, he also has I added these just recently within the last 5 or 6 months. Still haven't finished this area to flesh it out, make it all green and mountain it up. I'm gonna put a mountain, probably put another arc right here. So much ADHD moments, say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Someone put a little thing that you fly into this area, and it resets the day to day time, so you don't have to worry about it as long as you're working on it. And this tree is ridiculously huge, and this tree was built in survival, and the final bits have been put into hard, and creative. So all this wood, so much of this wood was built. I would say about, it's so much of this wood. I mean, look how big this tree is on the inside. All this area was built with survival in mind and all that stuff. I wanted to make this into a habitable tree for villagers to populate and make it like a city in itself. And the griefers wrecked this. It was a honeybee farm right there. And this is the bottom floor, and the bees are still flying loose from their griefing. This wall had all my supplies, and they destroyed it all. And this is a secret entrance Look at that. You just look at this tree. It does not even look like an entrance right there. It just looks like just some vines. And you get in. That's my little secret entrance of just getting into this little tree right here. And we have a cool little teleport. And then I have this tree that I made into some kind of like a small tree where you could go into. A little tree house area. Someone's done some looking in here. My little mini tree house that I built. And and then a little and then we have different areas in the realm. Some weird sounding going on here. I hope it was not griefed. I hope it didn't grief this area. This is weird sounds. Oh. Alright, what's going on? Alright, so, no, this is good still. Alright, so this, that gets back into the tree. So we made this nether safe to a certain degree. We created also a gold trading farm where we have these guys where we just give them gold, and their stuff would fall down here into a sorting machine. This is, you know, different items in here. So this is back in creative mode right here. And it's a cool little area. This area was griefed and blown up. We lost a lot of stuff here. And, yeah. Takes us out here. Yeah, so I want to make this into a better water park than the way it is right here. And I might, you know, increase the area and make it into a very dynamic water park with a lazy river and some good roller coasters maybe. We have a roller coaster that's been going on with over here with this villager that's been riding this roller coaster for days, 24/7. Yeah, it's a cool realm. You guys are welcome to join the realm and build your whatever you want to build to your heart's content. I trust you all. You can make it into anything. As long as you don't interfere with other people's builds, you could add to the realm whatever you want. There's some cool areas to work on. And some areas that are I mean, someone made this turd brown of a house. Everything is turd brown. I have a cool little blue screen TV. But we have so much that you guys could totally, if you like furnishing and making things better, you could definitely welcome to join in the realm. I could send you an invite through Discord if you're interested. Someone made this farm. I think I'm gonna change this farm up a little bit. It's a little too generic, but I have some. This, so chicken house right here needs to be better. But I am liking this building structure and just the basics of the architecture. It just looks cool. But there's a lot of open areas to build stuff. We have a little church here that Ark built as well. A little church. Pastor Longfingers. That's interesting. Oh, that's like an organ. That's creative. So. But yeah, this is the realm. And each one of these houses have a story. These are actual houses that I used to live in as a kid, and when we were poor. And I made it to scale to the houses as I lived in and what I remembered in college. And or apartments, and each one has a memory of what happened. And one of the first things I built were these houses, and then this tree house right here. Because I built a tree house similar, not even close to what this is. This is overdone, but this is like a very large tree that I need to flush out and make it even bigger. But I had a 2-story tree house over a 2-story fort that was dug into the side of a hill, and had a little dock here, and we went jumping off of that rope swing into the canal back in the day. This was back. I'll show you real quick. One last thing before you go. So you get to see how this world is right here. But this is what the realm looked like before I turned it into a realm 3 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago. It's maybe 4 years old. This is before the realm. This is what the world looked like before the realm. So you remember all the houses and stuff? All the houses were generic. No roller coaster park. Nothing. Look, this is my office building. This is how it was beforehand. Had stairs that went down there. Oh, you didn't even see the craziness down here. Let me show you this. You don't even see the underground of how many hours I spent down here. Look at this. This is a trail or a train track path that takes you all the way to the end where we beat the Ender Dragon. So if you wanted to get in here, you go to the Ender Dragon. And all of this I mined out. All of this mining. Grind after grind. So much. I did so much grinding. If you notice, there's a lot of cobblestones, and I even went down even further. This is when they expanded the height, because this used to be the diamond level. And I mined like crazy, hours upon hours. There's so much. I mean, there's lava right there. Crazy stuff. Crazy builds. I mean, this world has a lot of stories and a lot of memories. But did a lot of work. And team remember that big old tree? You want to see what that tree island looks like? There's no tree. No bank. This is all grasslands, and all of this was dug out. See, there's the boat way over there. All this was dug out by hand, with not on creative, on survival. Day in and day out. A lot of grindy stuff. Mr. Stenky's build right there. No, whatchamacallit. There's my tree house right here. The tree house and fort area. The tree is not there. I made these little lighthouses. The lighthouse has not turned green yet. All the villagers to the island I had to ship in from 1,000 blocks away from another area. It's just ridiculous. So much work in this area. We went through so many villagers to put so many villagers to get them up here. To get them to this floating island before they even island us. We had this put this floating island in here, and it took us so many villagers. We killed a few. We created this little river so we could bring the villager in a boat and take the villager up a water elevator, which we destroyed, and we just have to bring him up here. And this is our mending villager that they killed.
Huh?
Our mending villager. 28 gold. 28 coins. But yeah. But yeah, this is the realm right here. Before it was a realm, this was the world. So this is what the realm looked like before we put thousands of hours into it. Yeah, but that is a little summary of my realm. So yeah, my creative time, I could play 10 people at a time in the realm plus me. And as long as you guys don't mess with the world, you are totally welcome to join and be a part of it. Just remind me in Discord. I forget everything that I do unless I write it down. So tomorrow I have to do that. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, so thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to bed. It's a late night, and I need my rest. So thank you again. Good night. God bless you all. Take care.